G'day everyone, welcome to my channel, Marty Grows. This channel mostly features farming simulator gameplay. The episode's about to kick off. I hope you enjoy the show. Please hit the like and subscribe button and feel free to leave a comment. Let's get on with the show. G'day everyone, welcome back to my Korpi challenge. Oh, Korpi map. Anyway, it's October, I'm about to get run over by a front end loader. A nice little JCB unit going off somewhere. Interesting. And I was just looking at our potatoes. So we're sitting at maxed out 100,000 litres of potato fries. So I'm going to sell it because the production stopped. And there's still a heap of potatoes. Potato fries are worth... So the potato fries are worth 1,700 per pallet. And it doesn't really change, so there's pretty much 0 point hanging on to them. I think it's been probably 10 months. I got it just in time. Been about 10 months, I'd say, since I put this in, because I'm pretty sure I've had 2 potato harvests. Or maybe it's only been 5 months with a potato harvest. Either way, they should be worth a fair bit of money. This is what they would look like if I was to spawn them all. And I really do need the money because I accidentally went on a shopping spree just before. How about we jump back in time to all of 10 minutes ago, granted, and have a look at what I bought. So yes, I ended up buying another semi from the sale and then a trailer to go with it. This month all we've got to do is some measly potatoes. So I'm going to go jump in my new truck, hopefully. Actually, can I just run down the hill here and find it? Almost. If we abseil down here. There's just nothing I can think of to use this section of land for. Just seems wrong to leave it unless I landscaped it and made it all flat across the bottom and got rid of this hill. I can see our nice new truck through the trees. Nice Big Mac on sale. Does have 21 hours on it though. But I figure it's probably not going to add too much more since it will only be carting from the fields to our production. And since this is a nice tiny map, it's not like that's a long way or anything. see if we can repair it quick, but might need to speed up time slightly to get our money in. Oh, we're good. Under $1,000 to fully repair it. Love the green wheels, they match the trailer. Purple looks more pinky than purple. Not sure why. So I'm going to get this hooked up and taken over to a nice potato field, because that's going to get harvested. But while that happens, I'm going to spend a bit of time with the chickens and the sheep this episode. Sort of focused on the cows and pigs a little bit last time, so I figure it's time I spent a little bit of an episode dealing with their eggs and feed, and maybe even taking some of them down to the animal dealer to sell. I know my 2 production side chicken pens are just about maxed out right now, or they are maxed out even at 500 chickens, so it'd be good to sell off some of them. I normally do it just at the end of the episode, but it won't hurt to just quickly sell them off. I didn't even realise I've made both the semis the purple. I don't think I can jump over to my potato harvester in one go. I can, there you go. But this one has purple rims on the trailer. I think I might even change it to have purple rims on the truck. We'll have to see. In the meantime, how about we get this harvest kicked off and let it run, so that I can have some fun going through all the chicken and sheep pens, showing a bit of that work rather than just doing it at the end of the episodes. As far as our potatoes go, I'm getting in way more than I can use just off this field. What happens if I do 15 for a change? 15 headlands, doesn't look like it moved it all that much, but we'll assume it did. Seriously? It's right there. Get it unfolded again. And get it going. So the pig food mixers will get a trailer each, because I think that'll fill them up. Potato chips will get a trailer each. Or a trailer, because there's only one of them. And after that, I'm just wondering if I shouldn't put in another production of something. I was looking at pizza production, but until the hour ticks over I don't have enough cash, and this has missed its first lap, but we'll just let it go and I can come back and tidy it up later. So as you've seen done so many times now, we're just going to let this guy go. I'll try and take care of the trailers once they get filled up. I think that's near enough to count as in the field. If not, we'll move it a bit later on. I'll stick with this for its first unload. Hopefully it gets back around near that trailer. After that, I'll go get a tractor and go collect some eggs, because we have a whole heap of eggs waiting for us right now. About 180,000 for those potatoes, because they just sold. go back in and set this back to storing. They're not going to do anything because I don't have any canola oil right now. So I might as well set them to selling too. Oh, and just in time it is unloading into the trailer properly. Actually, before we start with the chickens, I might just jump up to the north fields because I got a couple of trees cut down. We'll just have a look at the devastation I've done up there as soon as it unloads, because I'm curious how full this trailer will be. 35%, that means about 3 loads can go in, so I think we'll be alright. If it uses the other trailer, that gives us plenty of time to go have a look at other stuff. So let's go find our John Deere, because it's probably up to no good. Just for something different, I did not find the John Deere, although it is just over there on the hill. I found these two, so I kicked this one off at the end of last episode or earlier this morning. I don't remember now because it's been a few days. We'll get him going from the nearest waypoint. So just get all the hay tedded up and baled. And I'm curious if this guy is going to go and find bales to pick up automatically. So I might leave it while I hop over to where the John Deere is. So we're just in beside our red barn shed. Camper used to be right in front of us. I've had to clear out a couple of trees because I want to put in a horse barn and separate the 2 horses. So I've taken a couple of loads to the sawmill already of the logs I cut down, and the rest of them are just sitting over there beside the field to get next load. Send him on his way and I'll get the horse barn put in because I can move one of my horses across. That John Deere's really racking up the hours dragging logs around. Not sure where this one's off to. But wherever it's going isn't the right spot. Might need to go pick up some bales rather than do chicken stuff in a second. So if we jump into animals and horses, got a nice little $20,000 barn. It holds 5 horses, which should be heaps for this map. It looks like it needs water and some hay. And I just so happen to have a bale of hay right here. Just not sure where I need to put it. I think it's just inside the gate that's over here, so we'll offload it here. So far I haven't heard a crash, so I'm assuming the potato harvester's still doing good. Probably need to check on that in a minute. So that can fold up for a second. Yeah, potato harvester's off through the trees over there. Okay, water here. I'll plant some trees so that we get some shade. That's a really long bar. I could have unloaded this directly off the trailer if I had realised it was going there, but not to worry. The 240 should be up to the job of picking up a single hay bale. If it's not, I probably need to retire it. I will bring up a couple more bales and drop up here, I think. Wow, didn't realise there was so much of a hill just here. It's really built that up. I think we might need to flatten it out a little bit. So, landscaping and just soften it. Shouldn't impact the barn at all, but it will make it a lot easier to get up there. Phew, it finally accepted it. Okay, I might bring another bale or two up in a minute. Just like a real farmer, just drive over whatever you need to get the job done. Okay, that should be heaps of food for the horses. And next time I do some straw, I'll probably bring a straw bale or two over for them. Alright, for now this guy can just sit here because he's not playing fair. And I'll jump up to my logging truck. Oh. It took a little while to find it. So I started to cut down trees, knocked them down, knocked some of the stumps out, and once I unload the John Deere at the sawmill, I'll need to bring it up here and start dragging some logs across. We're up to the 3rd of 6 months, plus the harvest month for the soybeans. So I am running out of time pretty quick. Also cut a couple of trees down here because I might put the wood turner shack in, especially now I have the money for it. It also takes timber and can output other things. So I figure it might be a good thing to have up here just to use up some more of the trees. And it's something different we can do. Still don't have any bales of cardboard or carton roll or paper roll spawned yet. So I'm just wondering how big they are when they spawn. Alright, this truck can go and empty out straight into the fry manufacturing. The other one's more than half full already as well. That's just the baler blocked by a bale. I'm not going to worry too much about the blocked by an object message just now. think the pizza production will fit in here. I only had to cut one tree out earlier, so it would be very nice if it would just squeeze into this gap. So it's a nice pretty building. Looks like we load on that side. But I'm not sure where it spits its pellets out, although it'll probably end up getting direct sold anyway. We can just drop it in there. It looks a little bit bland, so I'll spend some time at some stage putting some nice pretty flowers around it. Only takes 8,000 potatoes, so oops. Maybe I need a potato silo. I'm not sure how much it uses because I've never used the pizza production before, but I dare say we'll find out. Speaking of tractors that I need to move, we got a massive Ferguson up here. It's got 7,000 litres of butter, 5,000 of chocolate and 3 of cheese that the cookie factory is just hanging out to get. It's probably going to be 1, maybe 2 more months till I'll be able to cook that, set that production off, and the cookies can go crazy trying to make up some variety packs of cookies. Next month is shaping up to be a really big harvest month. I think there's 3 fields that we need to do, and our big wheat field isn't all that far off now from ready to be harvested either. I was hoping it would be the only field we have to do when it's ready, because wow, it's big. Him over to the cookies. I do like these tracks, and they've worked out pretty good. I spy a pallet of raisin over there too. I think we'll go try and pick that up and drop it in here while we're at it. Now, if I drive in there to pick that up, I can reverse out without a problem because I'm good at reversing. No more pallets of grapes. I think that's a good thing. They're not producing too quickly. These trees have got a lot thicker, I can't see through them anymore. Just after I took that pallet, there's another one spawned, but it can sit there and wait till I'm ready now. So I'll head over here to the chicken pen. Just about need that field of wheat to make some more flour. Check in on our sheep. It's 120 of them, and we have, so at 31 months they're worth 875, 825 if I direct sell them, which I'm gonna do. There's only 5. And we have some that are going to give birth next month to fill the pen up again. I think if I can get $800 per sheep, I'm happy to wait till they get old enough and then sell them off. Dropped this trailer off here earlier, or 2 months ago, could very well be either. I set it to pick up all pallets, even a partially full pallet of eggs. And what I'm going to do is drop 7,000. Yeah, we can go this way. 7,000 eggs into the cookie production, and I'll go down to where the river sheds are and pick up the eggs from there and take them up to, well, do the ice creams need eggs? I had better check that out. Ice creams don't need eggs, so the eggs over here at the chicken pen's going over to the donut factory. Now I was thinking, since we've got chocolate and strawberries on the map now, October, November, December, that's a lot of months. I was considering selling our original sawmill over there, and in its place there's a 3 donut production that does plain donuts similar to what we already produce, strawberry and chocolate. I thought that might be really cool to put in instead of the boring old sawmill, especially if I'm going to put the wood turner production in up in the northern field. Just not sure how much there is in here. There's 41,000 wood thanks to me dragging a lot of wood around, and 18,000 planks, which is probably enough to fund the donut shop. But we might leave that for next month, because I've only just emptied the milk out of the cow barns. Oops, didn't mean to hit them quite that hard. Milk out of the cow barns, and I think we need butter. See if, not quite what I planned, but see if we can tidy this up a bit. There we go, everything's set there a little bit tidier again. So I might wait a month or 2 and use up a bit more of the wood that's in that sawmill before I sell it and put the donuts in. That'll also give me the chance to produce a few more eggs. Now where can I put this trailer so it's out of the way? And catch up on the milk production again as well. I think I might just sit that there so it's out of the way. I sold the sheep and forgot all about selling the chickens because we were just picking up their eggs with the trailer, so let's go back. And we'll have a look if there's any chickens worth selling here. Then we'll go check out the sheep over at the lake farm. We also need to drop off a bit more food. Alright, $25, which is the top it seems for chickens. but they're going to have babies, and them, they won't. Alright, 30 chickens, a whole $600 after you pay the fee. And probably sell them. Gets us back down to 410. Next month the ones that are left will have babies and it will be maxed out again. Sort of works out pretty good. Another 30 and another 30. Ooh, more than 30. Wow, there's a lot there. That was 60, so it's down to 410 too. Next month, these two lots can be sold and there will be some baby ones to replace them all over again. So although it's, what was that, $2,400 in total for chickens, they're basically free at this stage, except for the food. And I sell them 1 month, they're replaced the next month, and I can sell another lot. So the chicken pens are really starting to pay for themselves now. I think our potato harvester might have crashed into one of the trucks as it tried to unload. Oof. So we'll get some sorghum for the chickens and do a quick round of the chicken pens, and then go check out the truck or the potato harvester. So look at 26,000 litres. Litres of sorghum. I might leave it in this trailer once I top up the chicken pens. Have to come back eventually and completely unload this silo. Just a quick 9-point turn to get out of here. Massey's struggling with 25,000 litres too. Hopefully I don't bounce off this bridge. So we'll do these two, then go across to the one that's over there near the sheds. Swing wide. I went in a totally wrong entry. Made it. Okay, get this one unloaded. Or this one filled up, I should say. Takes about 7,000 or 8,000 litres of feed, I think, which should leave almost perfectly enough left to fill the one up over here. So it'll either empty out and I'll be able to put the trailer in the shed, or it won't, and I'll have to put the trailer in the shed because I can't really leave it on the road. 2,000 litres left. So this one's full up too. So we'll get rid of a few of these. And one last lot worth 25, so yep, we'll sell them too. Ooh, there's more than 60, which is $1,200. There was a lot of chickens there. Okay, 22, probably, I lost count, but about $3,500 worth of chickens sold out of that pen too. Should be good leaving this just here for now. Alright, so that's our chickens taken care of. Must be time to slip over and see how the sheep are doing over on the lake farm. I might park this tractor over at the sheep on our lake farm over here and then just slip around and fix up the baler and the potato harvester so it keeps getting on with its job. Big wheat field's looking really good. It's got maybe 2 months to go. I could jump out and check, but okay, I'll jump out and check. 2 months until we can harvest. That's going to be a huge month, but I hope it'll be a lot of fun too. So they got plenty of food, but the pen is full. Got 2 lots of sheep at $750, and they're both 80 months pregnant. Okay, got a couple. We have lots of sheep that are at 80% pregnant, so, or reproduction 80%, same thing really. Alright, I think I'll sell the 2 lots of $750 sheep so that the ones that are 80% will give birth next month and we'll get some more sheep in, while the $600 ones increase in value a bit more for us. It's $10,000 for that first lot and $10,000, so $21,000 for those sheep. That's pretty good, and we'll get some more babies coming around next month for us. We start across here to our other pen. It's only 85% full, but these are the ones that come from the lake farm, from the smaller pen. So $700. So $700, 0 months reproduction. I think I might actually sell them now and let everything else continue to make babies for us. It's only 10 of them, so it's $7 grand. That's pretty good. That's something like, what, $35,000 worth of animals sold. Okay, so potato pizza. They want to steal my eggs. Pizza marinara. It looks like our next lot of olive oil is going to have to come across to the pizza place too. And cheese and tomatoes. So Well, technically the tomatoes are distributing, so they should end up in the pizza place. We still need eggs. Just about need a second dairy. Cheese and flour, so I'm not going to activate this right now. It's our cartons. Not sure how big each roll is, but they're over 1,000 litres and haven't spawned yet. So it's going to be a month or so because I don't have olive oil, cheese or flour. I think there's one pallet of flour sitting over there and I need lots of it. Don't need all that many eggs, so we'll bring a couple of pallets over next month and that should take care of that. So that's alright. We can wait. I'm pretty happy with the pizzeria after all. Just up here, actually just up here, there's a soybean field, so I better not drive through it. So they're looking good. They're going to make a nice big field once I can join them all up. I was going to start with those logs and drag them over to the paper and cardboard mill, but I've got these trees here that I need to move out of the way so I can put the wood turner shack in. We'll see how successful we are. Also hope I cleared enough space for it. The other thing I don't know is what side I need to load stuff in. It'd be convenient if it all come through onto this side, but we'll see how we go. See, brute force wins out on finesse every time. In real life, you'd probably snap the forks off, blow the hydraulics, and twist the arms. Okay, that's enough. Yes, it goes really slow in reverse. Okay, so the wood turner shack. So this is just one of the platinum expansion buildings. And I'm really tempted to spin it around and put it the other way, but I think it unloads towards the front of the building. Regretfully, it loads on the other side. Hook up a log, just drag it in quick so I can say I've done one or two. That back a little bit. Fairly sure that's all I can hook up. Do is drive forward a bit, then swing around. Okay, so the bigger tractor would probably help with this. Get it into the drop point. hear the radio. So with wood, we can do the wood railings, pepper grinder, which I assume it spits out a lot of, and a wooden bowl. And I'm just going to change all them to spawning so we can come up and pick them up later on. Well, we'll check them out next month when they should be ready to take a pallet or two down to the sell point. What we've done is harvest this field, and while it was happening I managed to feed the chickens, grab all of their eggs and drop them into a couple of different productions so that the productions all keep going. The cookie's pretty much ready, it just needs 1 or 2 more items and we should be able to kick that off. Gee, what does the cookie need? We might have a look. Oh, it needs the raisins. So I want another 4 or 5 pallets of raisins before I cook it off, kick it off. Drop some more eggs over at the donut factory. I'll probably wait until I run the wood out of the sawmill over near the donut factory on the river farm. Once I do that, I'll pull it out and replace it with the 3 donut place. So a plain donut, a strawberry and a chocolate donut. It should be pretty good. And something different, since our main sawmill over past the trees does quite good as far as pumping out the planks, and now we've got the carton or cardboard and paper up on the hill plus the wood turner for wood. We have plenty of options to take care of all the excess wood and trees that we'll be cutting up over the next few months. I put in, wow, this one's even slower than the John Deere. Now that's saying something. I put in a horse stable over here, and just to finish off I'm going to take some water over to it, then move one of my horses over, because I think they're ready to have a baby in the next month or two as well. We'll just put this away in the shed nicely. It's still got plenty of fuel and it doesn't need to be repaired just yet. Gets nice and noisy now though, so I won't try and talk over it. There very nicely. Just fill the trailer up because I'm not sure how much water the horse pen takes. There's just a little pump there under the windmill that's now stuck in a tree. That was poor planning on someone's part as well. I suppose I have to take credit for that one. This is really tight. What happens if we reverse him? What happens if I throw the trailer over the fence? All that for 1,000 litres of water. Ooh, I wonder. here. But a John Deere Gator, I think it just needs to be standard. We don't need to get too flash. Let's go check that out. Wow, it feels almost as big as the tractor looking at it like this. Go see if we can fill this up and get into that gap any easier. Maybe I should have upgraded the motor though. I'll see you over there, because 25 kilometers an hour is really slow. Almost there. Look at that, the trees sort of blocked in that watchtower really nicely. Watchtowers are generally bigger than trees, but hey, it does not matter. Uh, 2,000 litres is more than the horse torque, or the horse trough torque. I forget if I could fill this one up from here or not. No, I've got to go in the gate. Right now I'm just curious to see if I can get into the gate a little bit easier than I can with the tractor. Oh, heaps easier. He says as he crashes into the gate post 3 times. Look at that. Okay, next time I need to fill the water trough up, I'm set, and it only cost me like $15,000. It's even a really cool little shelter here to put it in. Okay, that's enough. So that's gonna do it for this episode. Our horses got separated. I should probably have a look and see how long it will be. And fitness, reproduction, still 0. I did think they were closer, but that's okay. They're now separated. I don't need another horse. I don't want another horse. So in 3 more months they'll hit the start of their reproductive cycle, and then about 8 or 9 months after that they'll have a baby each. I'm going to pick up these bales and then head up to the northern fields and pick up all those logs. Next month next month we know we have our sugar beet on plot 17 field 1, and our canola on a big plot 24 field 1, our chicken sorghum on plot 23 field 2, and I forget what that was. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be soybean on plot 22 field 1. Ouch. Luckily I have a couple of big harvesters and they're just gonna eat all that for breakfast. I might plough this field of potatoes. So plot 26 field 1 I will plough, but I will wait until next month to replant it. In the meantime, let's hop over here to our John Deere and I'll start hooking up some logs and getting them taken across to those productions. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you all in the next episode. Welcome back, everyone. It looks like we've reached the end of another episode. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment if I've done something or you think I should try or do something else. I hope to see you all again in the next episode. Back in my box.